Well, it's raining. Now what are we gonna do? We can't play, can't see my friends, I can't go outside, I can't go get food, can't do anything. All right, now it's raining, I can't go to the park, can't do anything at all fun ever because I'm stuck at home. Well, don't worry, I've got you covered because I'm in the same position. I'm at my house, but I've got some games for you today, some skills, some fun games, some challenges, some different things you can do inside your house or inside your garage if it is raining. Now, check with your parents first. Everybody's house is a little different. Everybody's rules are a little bit different. So if any of these things you're not allowed to do, that's okay. Just check with your parents. And if I don't give you anything, maybe send me a message. Let me know you have different rules so I can give you something particular you can do if none of the things I give you today work. All right, guys, let's go have some fun inside. Okay, so a couple fun games, but remember, ask your parents, make sure you could use a wall, you could use a stair. If you have a garage is even better. So if you can use your garage, use your garage. But if not, and you have to be inside or you have cars, you don't have room, or your parents are okay with this, here are a couple things you could do. So we did the passing game. So again, I'm doing little, I'm not hitting this hard, I'm not smashing. This is all little and technical. All right, so I can do my single legs. I'm balancing on my left foot and I'm getting 10 passes with just my right foot, but I'm balancing on my left. So this foot is doing all the balance, this foot is doing the passing. I've got my heel down, my toe up, using the inside of that foot, boom. All right, just passing right off of that one, get about 10, then I switch feet, boom, left. All right, keeping my balance inside the foot. Again, they're soft passes. I'm not hitting the ball super hard. It's more about balance. If I mess up, I can pull it back. So again, let's say I don't hit it hard enough and it stops. I'm still balancing. Do a little pullback, boom, and I can get little touches. And this can be off any surface you want, okay? I can also do it so I'm doing little ones, and now I'm on my feet. I'm just getting little passes, little light ones, right and left, alternating, little quick ones. But if you can do it balancing, this is gonna be a good exercise for you for all sports, and, right, I still get my passing and my technical work in. Another one, okay? This one's kind of like juggling, but it's not. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the top of my foot, my toes, I'm just gonna do a little juggle, right? So off that, all I'm doing, little, maybe I lock my ankle, boom, hip and knee come up, and it goes right off that couch. So boom, boom, little hip and knee, right? And I'm trying to get it off every single time. Hip and knee come up, foot comes up, hip and knee and foot, right? And I can get that ball moving with just little touches and little bounces, all right? Another fun thing, all right, you can practice. I'm way better at this with my right foot than my left foot, so you can get it here, boom, I can hold it, I can wiggle it, I can see if I can keep it on my foot, maybe I come down, maybe I come up, okay? Now, again, I said I can't do all those things with my left like my right because I didn't practice as much, okay? But if I can get it here, boom, oh, I've lost it, I go again. Up, go, get it up, left out, oh, I lost it on the out, okay? And I can just try, nice and easy, keep that ball in the air. Again, what it looks like if you're good, it's here, right foot, I can keep it, right, oh, you bet, okay? Or my left foot, again, same thing, okay? So all right, here's another one for you guys. This one is a little bit of dribbling and a little bit of balance skills. So this first one, is a little bit of a dribble, but opposite of what you're thinking, a little bit more like basketball. So once I get the ball moving, I just use the sole of my foot to bounce the ball up and down. So I pick my knees up, I tap the top of it, and I can get this nice little dribble going with the ball, okay? So that's number one. If I want to challenge myself, I can look up. So now I'm looking at you, I'm not looking at my feet as I'm tapping this ball, keeping it moving, looking up at the camera, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in a double bounce. So I've been juggling from here, and I pick my foot up, and I bring it down to the ground in between each one. So as you can see, it comes down to the ground. So now we're gonna do two of them. So it's gonna go, once I've started it, get your little rhythm going, and then it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, up, and I messed my count up, okay? So as many as I can, make it a little bit more difficult. Those are the 1 and the 2, okay? Other one you can do to make the 2 a little bit harder is instead of bringing my knee up and bringing my foot down every time, I'm gonna keep my leg in the air. So there's going to be a little bit of balance involved. So number 1 is 1, 2 when I'm doing my 2. This one's gonna be 1, 2. So as you can see, the leg stays up versus going all the way down to the ground, all right? So let's see, I'm gonna get my rhythm going, just like before, get my bounces, and then 1, 2. Oh, I'm telling you, this one's hard. Get my bounces going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, and I lost it. All right, 1, 2, 1. Ooh. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, last try. I gotta get 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, I was so close. 3 in a row. All right, they're laughing at me over here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom. There's my 4. Okay, guys. So now, if you get a little tired, hopping around, here's the next one. Going to balance, okay? I'm balancing on my leg. This ball, I'm gonna make circles. So while I'm balancing, bringing that soccer ball all the way around, nice and easy, maybe 30 seconds or 6 times around, then I switch. Other foot, sorry, come back central. Other foot, balance. Ooh, I get wide, gotta recover, okay? All around, I lose it, gotta bring it back. Just keeping my balance, nice and easy, getting a few repetitions. One important thing is when you dribble a ball, right, you wanna be able to move as if you would without a ball. So if I were walking, you'll notice my living room is a little bit of a mess. My dog's made a mess, bad dog, just kidding. It's not her fault, so I've spread her stuff out all over the place. And so what that means is if I'm walking around, I can walk through here, I'm gonna avoid it, I go around, and when I turn, right, and go through places, I can pretty much just walk normally through here, okay? So as I'm moving, it's pretty natural. Same thing here, okay? Now if I take my ball and I dribble, my ball should be able to move pretty much just like I do. My gait hasn't been changed, the way I walk doesn't change, so you can use your house to move around, right? Go in and out of areas, see if I can't get through without running into anything. I get close, stop it, maybe come at the dog a little bit, see if she tries to take it, she doesn't, okay? And dribble around, and my main job is that when the ball's at my feet, I can move. Now I'm doing it in a little tiny area, living room space, but now, as I come through here, okay, can I get through here and pretty much look at you and talk the whole time and still not run into any of these objects? I can kind of look down, but I'm kind of not. I'm able to look at you. I don't run into anything, but I'm looking and seeing the majority of the time as I'm moving this ball. So biggest thing is head up, okay? So this is gonna be the biggest challenge, is if there are things in the way, if you can find it. So now maybe as I dribble, I know where these things are generally. I can look out the window over here. I can look over this way. I can look back at the camera. And for the most part, I'm not having to look down at my feet at any point, okay? Any of these things I've done, right? The dribbling, the juggle, the bounces, any of those things, you can also use a tennis ball. Anyway, couple things you can do inside. Again, not great, but good ways to make the best out of a bad situation if you're stuck and at least you're not bored and you've got something to do. So good luck, guys. Don't get bored. Keep getting your touches. And we'll see you guys in our Google Hangouts this week.